What? And then he's gonna stab this guy in the chest. Do I need to adjust the damage die on my Sunblade?
It increases by 1 3 times, I believe. Wait, huge.
Is there a table I can consult on this? I have a 1d. I have a 1d8. No, I have a 1d10 in Sunblade. So what does that?
5d10.
5d10 and my punch.
And your punch would be. What is your punch already?
1d12.
So it would be 5d12.
What?
I should have done this.
You told me mine scaled to 4.
And it's 4d12. Shit.
Okay.
God
It's
damn
okay.
it. Sorry.
It's okay.
4d12 and
Fucking
42.
hell, same team, man.
I don't think there's a lack of damage. I really don't.
Okay, so he goes, whoa, doesn't really realizes that he gets bigger. He just thinks he's flying again, and he just stabs him. And 1 radiant damage.
Alright.
And then
3. Plus 1.
You don't have a strength modifier at all?
I do not. I have a +2 in strength, but my dexterity is my thing. So, and then he punches the shit out of him. Hopefully. Boom.
Yep.
Boom. And I activate. Where is it?
You have an aquatic city that is able to move. Moving water cities
Yeah.
allows them to
I'm
train
searing
water
blows.
adjacent to
So
their
he has disadvantage against me.
and is the
And that way, I'm
primary
here.
way to expand water
Like,
territory.
"Hooah!"
You should try
And
moving
he
water
won't
cities
move
towards
anymore.
valuable
No,
terrain.
hang on, I will continue to attack him. Why would I just stand there? Shit. I almost fucked up, guys. Then he will strike him again.
Oh my god, he can't take reactions either?
Then again hit him.
It's a nifty ability.
How are you hitting him 3 times with your...
I have first my normal attack, then I have an extra attack, and then because I have celerity, I get 1 additional free action, which can be a hide, dash, or attack.
Oh, alright, okay.
That's
Hey,
3.
Yeah. And then I get 2 monkey punches because I'm a monk.
Yes.
That's a bonus action.
Whenever you hit with one, you can oppose one other thing. Disadvantage on attacks against you until next turn. It can't take reactions until your next turn. Can't take reactions.
No, I don't. I want him to have a disadvantage against me.
Okay.
And he goes, ah!
Do his wing
And-
attacks and legendary things count as reactions?
They're legendary reactions, so yes.
So you could
Oh.
prevent him taking his wing
Oh,
attacks.
I'm sorry. No, they're legendary actions.
Legendary
not
actions?
legendary
Oh, damn it.
reactions.
Oh well.
Yeah.
That would have been...
Yeah, I would have done that because that was my original plan to just grind out all his legendary actions with my searing blows. But if
Your explorer
that's
has
right now, I'm just
noticed
putting myself
nearby.
between him and
Could be a
the
ruin,
orb.
some sort of wreckage, or perhaps alien in nature.
Yeah. It's his turn. He says, I am so close to my goal. You will not deny me my freedom. And he's gonna go all out on, let's see, hold on. Nope. He's gonna go all out on you, Rava.
Yeah, come at me, bitch. I'm Kong, king of the fucking jungle. Remember disadvantage.
But we're not
Right.
in the jungle. That was not dis-
Disadvantage. 43.
There you go. You knocked him all the way down to a 43, man. That's
Yeah, but the damage is way different. So.
No. The damage is the same.
Oh,
Yeah.
that doesn't count. And
Doesn't
you
count
need
like
still need to roll. Hang on, you still need to roll because Rava is a slippery son of a bitch. So you will need to roll.
Yes.
You will need
D100.
a D100, and you gotta roll. Yeah, you miss.
Yep. 53 or higher.
Yeah, like Rava is the fastest giant ever. Like.
See, this is Sindrik's worst nightmare.
Sorry.
You've all become
Well,
gods
oh.
and giants.
He completely misses that one.
Yeah,
And 36.
that's a hit. I have 29.
That one he hits.
Yeah, that one hits.
47.
damage. No, not 47. That's a 41. Because I have resistance. Because all deities have.
DR?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Why
have it
DR?
based on your
God
divine
damn it.
strength.
Why? They got rid of that. Casey, why did you include that?
Huh?
Because it's divine ranks, man.
Fucking
Welcome to
hate
the
that.
fucking
No.
ass hurt it is.
No. That's stupid.
What?
I mean, I can remove it if you want.
What's
That
what?
you included divine damage resistance.
Yeah.
Well, damage reduction.
Yeah, it's this
Damage reduction. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't
That's
I?
ridiculous. Because it's dumb, and they removed that from thing.
Them
If anything,
removing
you should have base resistance.
them removing damage reduction is one of the worst things they did in 5e.
I disagree entirely.
one. Fight. Kiss.
No.
Right.
Anyway, that's fine. For now,
I mean, doesn't that just mean he has it too?
I would have given you resistance, which means you
That
have
would've
the
been-
entire fucking thing.
That would
Oh,
be well
fuck.
overpowered.
Yeah, that would be nice.
But
Plus, that doesn't
That's
scale
okay.
with rank.
yeah, it doesn't need to.
Yeah, Rava just looks at him like, you're my bitch.
I mean, it's easy to just say drop the damage reduction to give us.
But either way, damage reduction. And that's it. So
Yeah.
it is Cindric's turn.
Okay.
Sorry, before I end my turn. Oh shit, it was his turn. Never mind, I can't speak. Fuck. I'm
Fuck,
mute.
he's gonna kill me anyway, but oh well. I'm gonna jump on his back.
Okay. Roll me an athletics. Because technically you are grappling him.
And you got no faith in me. You got no faith in general, but hey,
I'm
Even
the.
with disadvantage, he had it.
Well, I'm not trying to necessarily grapple him. I'm just getting onto his back, so I'm kind of harder for him to reach.
I would consider that a free grapple.
Hey, does this count as a attack?
I would like to point out that the grapple rules state you can't
Is that
grapple.
an attack roll? Or no?
It was not a what attack roll?
Oh no, it's an athletics. Never mind. My bad. I was going to assist him, but I cannot unless it's an attack roll.
I'm basically just maneuvering myself onto his back so that I can try to stab at him without him, make it harder for him to get back at me because he is such a large target.
You want to give him disadvantage. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, basically that's
Right.
my goal.
That would require an athletics versus
Okay, so I
which
still get onto his back, but he doesn't have disadvantage.
correct.
Okay, that's all right. And then I'm going to hit him with Mooncarver. And another Divine Smite.
You have advantage on the attack.
You do. You do have
Oh.
advantage.
Okay, I'll roll.
And then you still hit him anyway. But...
Yeah. Roll with advantage.
Actually, no, he doesn't. It's
Fuck.
5 feet away.
Oh, so I don't have advantage.
You do not have advantage. You gotta keep tabs on that. Second attack hits. First attack hits.
All
18.
the dice.
12. 20. I'll do it. I'll put the 60 feet. There you go. 60 feet.
Yeah, I just didn't want to.
Square?
Square. That's not square.
Be there or be square.
Alrighty then. He took
Are you a
damage
pirate
as you
now?
slashed at his back, and he is looking bad. It seems like he's dying from 1,000 cuts at this point. He's been fried, he's been electrocuted, he's been hurt by slashing, punching, everything and anything. And it is not looking good for him. Bard.
Time to put the nail in the coffin then.
Go for a snack.
That's where I've been going for the whole time. That one spot. Alright, here we go.
38.
And we'll attach this to that one. Oh shit. I want to click it over here. Well, I didn't roll the dice that time.
You didn't click it. Gotta click it.
There's where I gotta click it. My bad. And then attack number 2 is a crit.
Damn.
And his head comes off again.
Attack number 3.
See, what Doc didn't tell us is he's not actually a dragon, he's a hydra.
Dear
Also-
God.
Also,
Dear God.
Ben, didn't you take fell-handed?
No, yeah, I did.
Yeah, so you already have advantage, and as well,
Hold on, it's
you,
written
you
right
can
here.
knock the target prone
Yep.
if you want.
You have advantage against what?
I'll click it
Yeah, I
right
know.
here for you. Fell-handed.
Oh wait, no, it's a +1, isn't it?
It's just a +1. It's if you
Oh,
have
whenever.
advantage on the attack and you hit with both attacks, you can knock the target prone.
Do you want to? It's one of those attacks.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You can knock the prone.
It's just kind of like he realized it's like, you know what? This isn't really as difficult as I thought it was going to be. And as he hits him with that first one, he knocks him onto his back, and then he just almost straddles where his chest is and just starts
And just
pounding his axe into the neck long ways.
he looks terrible. He is gashed across almost all of his body. The neck, especially, is just bleeding profusely. He's coughing up blood. He looks just terrible. Go, your turn.
Okay.
Now it's time for you to reveal that you've betrayed the entire party and and heal him up to full. No.
Hey, buddy, what's 700 HP? Here you go.
And he's like, no.
Considering
I
you've all
still have
been
the thing from 3.5 where I will die from that. No.
considering that you've all been corrupted, it wouldn't surprise me one bit.
Can I? Is his like from where he is? Can I like walk up to his eye?
Yes.
Sweet. Walk up straight to his eye. Say, this time there will be no imprisonment for your soul. Put up the glow lock and shoot him straight in the eye.
Okay.
Give me advantage.
Oh.
I'm going to hold on. No. I have something for this. I'm going to use my channel divinity. Where is it?
And you missed.
I'm gonna give him a War God's blessing to give him a +10 to his roll.
Thanks.
You,
But
you, you walk up to the guy that's 30 feet tall, shoot him in the eye point blank, and miss.
He's just pointing his
I
arm
don't
out
like-
sideways, and I kind of nudge it back to the eye.
God damn it! Hell.
That's like shooting
The
a
one-time
gun
duel
in the
tries to be
house.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's like
so
shooting
funny.
a gun in the house and not hitting any walls.
Shot your neighbor instead somehow.
How the hell?
Stressed.
So that would be.
So you do hit.
Yeah, okay.
So for 63 radiant, you watch as it hits him in the eye, and he recoils, but he's still alive.
To turn around and say,
Well, that's all I got. No.
no. I turn around to the Guardian and say, he will return. His soul is strong. You can be passive no longer. Whoops.
What?
Well, either way, at 20th level, it succeeds automatically. I'm calling for him to
It's
join
bigger
this
than
fight.
20. That's entirely right. That's your math is correct. So
What?
92
did I
is
say?
bigger than 20, yes.
yeah,
Did
it
I,
is.
I didn't.
I
No,
don't-
I said I'm level 20.
You're DD using divine intervention. I'm confused.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you?
I'm calling. Well, because technically, the Sulia is my patron right now,
Sulia is a divine entity, yes.
and I'm calling
And
for
you are
him.
calling for
I'm
him.
calling for him to join this fight,
Yes.
end it once and for all. Because none of us can actually stop his soul, his essence.
Speak for yourself.
Okay, mortal.
Well, yeah. I hope you have some kind of soul capturing device because Rava will try to beat the shit out of him next his round.
I'm gonna use Mythcarver on his soul. What are you talking about?
Good. Myth Carver? Hang
Yep.
on, what?
I'm gonna use my sword on his soul. That'll work.
And then, with my minor action, I will turn and heal Cindric again as soon as it stops lagging. Sorry.
I would never forgive you for making Roll20 lag.
The suspense.
So-
It only lags for me on 5e. It lags for nothing else, and that
You healed me for 0 again.
fucking this macro, dude. I need to fix it. Fuck this macro. Thank you.
You really don't like me, do you?
No, I'm the one that really doesn't like you. Look at all those ones I keep rolling.
Okay, I'm back to 84. I'm almost back to a third of my health.
Hey, but to be fair, you are the one deliberately going away from the Beacon of Hope.
Look at what I just did, though. I demanded that this entity join the fight. There you go.
Yeah, you're getting
He
more
says-
bloody gods.
Well, you kind of
involved.
you begged. You didn't really demand.
I didn't beg. I said it's time for you to join this fight. You can be passive no longer.
Yeah, that sounds fairly weak.
So who's there?
You watch as
Oh.
the being stirs from where he was, and he begins walking. And as he steps one foot onto the other, he does what Rava does and appears straight on top of the head of this beast. And he then waves his hands upwards, drawing a circle with his fingertips, and you can see a sigil begin to appear. And from it, spears of light begin to protrude from it. And in a moment's notice, about 200 spears of light slam into the being, completely impaling the entirety of the beast,
You can exchange them.
chaining it and impaling it down onto the ground. And with one more movement of his arms in a giant wave motion, all of them suck back up into the circle, and you watch as the body cracks and begins to meld into a ball and just gets sucked straight into the circular sigil. And then, in a blink of an eye, the entity is back right in the globe. He had 20 hit points.
Oh. Okay.
Totally stole Rava's kill.
Yep.
Totally stole Rava's kill.
That was mine. That's technically mine.
You're basically a Legolas, like, that count, no, Gimli, that counts as mine.
Still only counts as one.
It only counts as one. Yeah.
I
Okay,
like
what happened?
I like to look around. I was like, oh, I didn't think that would work.
Then why did... I drop out of my rage and I slowly shrink back down to my
Yeah,
Standard.
same here.
pint size.
Oh, I look around at everyone and mass heal. Everyone's back to full. Unless you somehow split 700 HP between you guys.
40. So,
About
guys, that
180
was
here.
awesome. Like, first it
Yeah,
was
it's everyone.
giant dragon, and then I was super fast, and then it was super big, and now I was super small again. It was everywhere. Guys, this was great. We saved the world. We did it, right? We saved the world. Kiro?
We
At
saved
what
the world
cost?
from one threat.
Huh?
Hmm.
You saved the world at what cost?
Well, it was giant evil dragon, right? So it's good if it's not here. So cost would be not there being a giant evil dragon.
While they are doing this, Doc, I'm going to fly up to where the well is, and I'm going to look to see if Rise's body is there.
Rise's body is, in fact, there. You watch as Rise himself, in fact, all healed up entirely. He's just standing there in front of the portal as you look.
That bastard is like a
He
hunter
probably
playing
had a-
dead in the middle of a raid.
You're alive. Good. And I fly back down.
He jumps in and teleports here.
As Cindric says at what cost, Ghoul just blinks at him and says, Do you think we came here without a purpose? I mean, if we wanted to fight the dragon, we could have just done so. We came here for that reason. To sacrifice something. for.
Like if you've made a fucking line between him and.
No. No.
Oh no,
I was-
Ghoul's
I was
not.
just-
He's been walking towards you. Why does he have 530 HP? What?
I don't. Just ignore that. The token is fucked.
Okay. He's been walking towards you. Depending on how you react, he'll stop at a certain point.
He's just kind of scowling unhappily right now.
Rise walks up and he says, "So it's done.
Yeah.
He's defeated.
Yeah.
The barrier is down.
What?
We have much work to do.
What?
Much work."
I kind of ignore Rise, and I'm still looking at the three of you, and I kind of say, what are your plans now that you're divine puppets?
Cindric, can I show you something?
Can I trust it anymore?
You can trust it as much as you ever did. I am still the same person that I was. But
He's
The
not
offer-
shouting.
no, actually he's not. You see that he's
I'm not
he has-
saying that. I'm not saying that.
he has a calm, relaxed look on his face that's just almost content.
You're proving him right. Damn you.
Not really. Bogart has always kind of been that way. That's why he likes his leaf that he spoke, so that he's relaxed. But if you will let me, I can show you what I've found. When I made the offer to Sulia to defend it, to take any price that it needed in order to destroy that dragon,
You sold your soul.
no.
Rise kneels to the orb and prays.
I am still myself. But I can feel everything. I can feel Sulia, the plants growing, the creatures, the energy coming from its core, everything that it gives to create life on this world. I can feel it, and I know my place is to defend it. And that is the price that I paid. That when Sulia is in danger, when it is threatened, I will defend it, regardless of who that threat comes from. If you'll let me, I will show you a glimpse of what Sulia truly is. I'll show you what I've seen, and hopefully that will put your mind at ease, or at least put you on a path to acceptance.
How do you plan to show me this?
Yeah, do you have a picture or something? I mean, I didn't get a picture.
I'll let you look inside my mind. I will meditate here. Just come and put a hand on my shoulder, and you will be able to see what I see. And Doc, I'm really hoping this is a thing that I can really do. I assume that it is, because
No, Cindric's shaking his head as you say that anyway. It's not.
it's fine. You don't have to trust me. I can't force you to trust me, but know this. That core is Sulia, and that guardian defends it. And anyone who raises a hand against it will raise a hand against me.
That guardian threatened to take me only moments after it changed you into whatever you are now.
If that guardian wanted to take you, it would have taken you. It gave you a choice, and you chose. It is well within its power to force you to do whatever it wants. It respected your wishes.
Sulia is better off without gods. Sulia should be a place where we... Well, I can't even say we anymore, can I?
Of course you can. Are you so absorbed in yourself that you think because you were the only one who refused to take up what was needed to defeat this threat that makes you better than the rest of us? I am still who I was. I chose to pay a price so that I could defend this world.
Cindric, if you want proof that we are unchanged, at least I am unchanged. I've done nothing but sacrifice for family and God. Let me make a different one this time.
You watch in the background as Rise rises into the air, glowing with light, and then
Oh shit,
vanishes.
he's turning everyone around here.
He vanishes.
Oh. Okay.
You watch as the being seeks, just moves into the orb and becomes one with it. And the orb glows brilliantly once more.
Ghoul turns around and begins slowly walking towards the orb.
What you doing? That doesn't seem healthy. You guys should stay away from that thing.
And Ghoul, once he gets there, Ghoul shouts out, "Guardian of Sulia, take back this power from me. I have defended it, and I need it no longer."
A head pops out and says, "Is the goal certain? You no longer wish to be a defender of Sulia."
I am still a defender of Sulia. I just don't need this power to do so any longer.
You wish to join the Source once more.
I will join nothing. Just take this power from me.
He reaches out with both of his hands from the orb and grasps you in your face. Sorry, between two of your cheeks, and you feel as if a rush of energy comes from you, and you feel as if the land and the seas and the green things and everything just leaves you, and you feel immensely lonely.
And
Terribly
Ghoul
lonely.
looks probably physically different as well. He returns to that like sunken muscle and hunched over form as well.
And you see the glow on the orb brighten for a moment, and then dull again, and it's back to that regular glow, radiance, and he sinks back into the orb.
He eventually turns around and walks back. It says, well, he's actually like limping now at this point. And He says,
You are back to level 14.
okay, cool.
Yeah, no divine ranks.
Well, not cool, but oh well.
Awesome.
He says, "Is that enough for you? I have sacrificed my life for you. Is that not been enough? I am here for you, and for Rava, and for Bogart, and for Sulia. That is all."
Cindric kind of nods and he looks at you, and he actually reaches out a hand and kind of puts it on your shoulder, and he says, "You I can trust again."
You've always been able to. He just like puts a hand on your like forearm, and that's it. I don't know if I made a good choice or a bad choice. Now I've started a civil war.
I'm gonna scry Rise real quick to see where he went.
You scry Rise, and Rise is in a throne, in fact, with his hands that on the rests, and you see him glowing radiantly as he is talking a great speech about sacrifice and what must be done and all of that to everybody, basically. And they're all on their knees, just fervently.
A ship, or is he on the planet somewhere?
He's on the planet somewhere.
I'm going to look to Cindric. I'm going to say,
Yeah, please finish eating before you say anything.
sorry. I'm going to say
You can now choose an upgrade for your soldier unit.
if that is the only way to regain
All of your soldiers
your
will
trust,
instantly adopt this upgrade
then
and change appearance. You can
I
upgrade this
fear
upgrade
I may not ever have it again.
of affinity.
I agree that Sulia should be free of the pull of gods and their likes, but the only way that will ever happen is if those true to Sulia have the power to stop them. That is the power that I have chosen to take. That is the power that Sulia gave to me. And I will not sacrifice it to placate you. I hope that when we meet again, it will be on better terms. But I need to go see to Rise. And I pop out. I'm gonna teleport to where Rise is.
There's feedback from your mic, Casey.
You teleport to Rise. We're obviously doing this first, but
Yeah.
we'll get to the ending and what that means and all of that after. Because this is the ending.
Mm-hmm.
Cindric just kind of looks around with a frustrated look on his face. And he says, "In everything we've gone through, it ends like this."
What do you mean? We can still be friends. We just finished the great adventure. We slew the evil guy, the one who wanted to destroy everything, and now everything can go back to normal. I can go back to Clan, and I can tell them even this story. It will be great.
I have no idea where Bogart has gone,
Ah,
but I am
it's
sure
magic.
that Rise is likely to be an issue as well. And I still have a temple to take care of.
I mean, we we still have the town, right? We had the keep, and we have the townspeople. Oh, and we have a pause in game because I forgot the name of the blue boy. Oscar. We have Oscar. We still haven't talked to Oscar. We gotta tell Oscar because obviously he has a brother or something that he doesn't know about.
Or that did agree to let people worship as they please.
Sorry, you were really faint there. I couldn't make that out.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think it was more of a mic problem than you being
Oh,
talking.
can you hear me now then, or?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. He says, "You did agree to let people worship how they please. Do you think destroying a temple is the best solution?"
I gave my word not to hunt worshippers of the gods, but I will not stand to have them have edifices remain.
That's Sulia's people's choice, not yours. Don't act like them, Cindric. Please. I believe we still have other places to take care of.
An example of the gods must be made.
And
At least one of them must fall.
Did that dragon thing have a luck temple? Because in that case, it seems like a pretty good idea to remove that house because he was.
You watch as the Guardian comes out again and says,
Oh,
"This one
shit.
is adversarial."
As soon as he says that, I draw my sword and shield.
Oh, guys, everyone's friends here. Okay, everybody, cool it.
you just watched him single-handedly destroy the dragon, even without the weakening and without the...
That wasn't single-handedly. I
intervention.
punched him several times, right in the face. I helped.
that. He could have done so. He chose not to in a godly arrogance, but I believe right now we should leave because the longer we stay, the longer this place is at risk. And Sulia right now is in need of our help, is it not?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if the other dude is actually going to be a problem, then we will do what we always do when people turn out to be a problem. We will fight them.
If you so desperately want to destroy the temple, then why not destroy the greatest temple of Bahamut?
That is my goal, the one which wronged us previous.
You think that is the greatest? That is akin to a parlor's... Wait, parlor? Wrong choice of words. Akin to a side street shrine.
It is a place of corruption where I know they deserve loss.
Eh, I mean, I don't really know about this.
Not a
This
single
kindly stuff.
person dies.
Okay.
Mm.
So, how about we just...
Is the Guardian still there, or is it?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
still.
just not saying anything.
Yeah, I'm still looking at the Guardian rather than looking at him.
Yeah, I'm going over to... So I kind of stand with them. So because obviously this guy's up to no good over here. So, so like, oh, but we wanted to protect that thing, right? So maybe we should... Or are we fight? See, I'm confused. I thought we wanted to
Remember what
protect the thing.
happens if the core dies, Cindric.
Yeah, so we're not going to fight the thing. Okay.
You
So
have
I'm just
several
making sure.
artifacts in your
So
library that can
there's
be
no confusion here. Because I'm confused.
Besides,
Okay, I'm the only one confused.
he has a point. You are really adversarial. Let's go destroy a temple.
First, we need to find Rise, and then the temple.
Rise?
Do you have any way of locating him?
Yes. Although it would be a more like just contacting him.
So you're gonna
Wait,
Like-
is quick question: is Scry in any of the domains?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
sorry. Rise wasn't on the planet. I fucked up there. Rise wasn't on the planet. He was on a ship, on a throne, and on a very big ship on a throne.
Yeah, but deities have very exact travel
I
powers.
I would
so-
still go to
Yeah.
where he is.
Exactly, you can just do it in intervals because you have.
I'm a
exact
little less
teleportation.
worried now, though.
Oh, it's only 5th level. So yeah, I do say yes instead of no. I say yes, I can.
We should find him. We need to find out what he's doing with whatever he just took.
Now, I will tell the three of you, I did say before I left that I was going to Rise.
I
Yeah.
know, but you didn't say where or why, so... Plus, I don't really trust you right now, so...
So is he like is Rise evil also now, or because he
I
didn't?
believe he may keep his word.
Because I don't really, because people tend to just switch sides all of a sudden and stuff, so I don't really understand it, but yeah, so we should go and make sure that he's a good guy?
We can't defeat him. I
I didn't say that. I didn't say we should just go, I said make sure that he's a good guy. Just ask him, are you a good guy? He said, yes, I'm a good guy. In that case, it's good.
Bahamut proclaimed goodness for years.
He never told me he was a good guy.
and I'm sure I don't know. Vecna probably claims goodness too.
They didn't say it to my face. This is what people say about other people. I don't believe that. If they tell it to my face, I know it.
The point is, so far he has not done any harm. Bahamut, maybe on the other hand, probably has. On very large scales.
But before we knew about the Death Dragon thingy, we were worried about people invading Solia, right? So maybe we should start worrying about that again.
We
Perhaps.
asked for Rise's help. We went to him. It's
Yeah.
not like Bahamut who came to us in disguise.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that maybe we should be worried about, because just like Bogart said, like the shield is down and all dramatic, like, so maybe ships will come now, and many ships, and if many ships come, then our people who don't have ships might be in trouble.
And there's very little we can all hope to accomplish.
Well, I mean, we gotta do something, right? So let's go talk to people with ships and see what we can do to help. Right?
By the way, Doc, this entire time I've been trying to rest.
What?
It's been like sat
Yeah,
down.
no.
No, I know.
Resting while you're standing there next to the giant...
No, he's
dragon
sat
with
down
sword.
at this point talking to you guys. Like,
Well,
he's
that's
not
not
gonna...
resting like this.
Oh shit! It is just pissing rain right now, and I have a metal roof. Can you guys hear that?
No.
No.
Okay, cool.
Why do you have a metal roof?
Nada.
Metal roof.
Why would you have a metal
That's
roof?
not
though?
uncommon.
Cheap, and you don't have to replace shingles.
That seems like bad for lightning.
I live on a mountain. Who cares?
I don't.
So, can you get us to Rise?
Let me see. Is teleport is a
Yeah,
think
but
all
you're
did.
14th level again.
Well, yeah, but oh fuck, I don't have No, I still do. Priests are capable of choosing whichever domain spells they want.
Sure, but It's
At
the
8th level,
teleport
they
isn't a
can
domain.
too.
Teleport is not a domain spell.
Travel domain? Does that not still exist?
No.
Well, I'm asking if it because there are some that may. They're so spread out. That's why I'm asking.
Guys, I can teleport, but I don't know that I can teleport.
You can teleport yourself.
It does say teleport. Use teleport without error as a spell-like ability as well.
On yourself and up to 100 pounds of stuff.
Well, I mean, per divine ability, and I mean, technically, a human being is a stuff.
No.
So that's stuff.
No.
That's just
It doesn't
meat
quite
stuff.
work that way.
It's meat stuff. But I'm still not using it because I don't know about these things. But still, I'm just putting it out.
Well, it does say you can take a personal mount. If you could convince Sindri to be your personal mount.
Yeah, that would go.
Sorry.
Well.
I'd allow it.
Yeah, Cindric wouldn't.
I will take
Then if
prestige class
Sindri
in
just
the
kind
Dragoon.
of swallows Ghoul real quick for the teleport, then you guys can all three get there.
Yeah,
and
there
then
you
just
go.
split them up.
Yeah, it's perfect. We gained the system, guys.
So, while you guys are doing that, Bogart, you arrive at Rise's behest, and
Is he mad with power?
Rise is explaining that everything will go smoothly from now on, that he has the divine right of Sulia itself, that he will, in fact, and by the way, Ben, you hear this, and immediately you hear that it is correct in your head. Like, oh, yeah, he's telling the truth. You just know that he was given the divine right of Sulia itself by the Guardian. He's explaining, his plans for the future. He just sort of looks at you and nods and smiles at you as you teleport to him.
You're like, fan number one! Woo!
And he's just explaining what's going to happen next is that he's going to go himself with no one else. Everybody's going to stay in space above it. He's going to go by himself. He's going to make contact with all the leaders and get them together. And then he's going to have a big, long talk about everything. And he's going to try and convince them to make a council with him at the head about protecting Sulia from the outsiders who are coming in, and basically that he was given the divine right and all that bullcrap.
As he kind of winds up to the end there, does it look like I don't? Well, actually, I guess I kind of do know the layout of the ship because senses and whatnot.
Yes.
Does he have an office back behind where he's talking? I'm guessing.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah, I look to him as he's finishing, and I walk by him, and then I walk back to his office and wait for him.
Okay. Yeah, he finishes and eventually comes back after like 2 minutes of talking to other people, telling out orders and everything like that, telling them to go on standby. You hear, and he walks back behind to the office and says, "Thank you for coming, Bogart. I appreciate it. What is it you need?"
Well, I came to speak with you about Sulia, to see what your plans are, which I've heard now, and parts of it seem acceptable, but we will have to
Agreed.
work on the details. That's all.
Well, Bogart.
You have been gone for a very long time. We will
I would hope that you would help me with this as my advisor. He
I
puts
kind
out
of
his hand.
smile at him. And can I tell what rank he is? Equal, lesser, or greater?
He is rank 3, same as Rava.
Okay. And I do take his hand and I say, I don't know that I will be assisting you as much as you will be assisting me.
He smiles.
The best use of you and your people will be securing this planet from the outside. And your attention is best focused there. The council will be made. And of course, you will play a prominent part in this world's defense. However, I do not believe your place is at the head of that council.
Are you saying that your place is at that of the council?
I'm saying that once a council is formed, a head will have to be chosen.
And I am sure that once the people of Sulia see who I am, what I really am, and I explain things to them, they will choose me.
We'll see. But it will be their choice.
Dude, we gotta get Oscar. We gotta get Oscar. He's gonna be head of that council. Shit, yeah.
And I know that whatever that council decides, you will uphold.
Absolutely.
And I know that as much as you were, how did he put it? Sulia, I forget the phrase that he used to describe his, yeah. And while I understand that you have a divine right, understand that I have a divine charge. And that while these things should never conflict, if for some reason they do, I will act in Sulia's best interest.
And I, of course, will always do so. And he just nods and sits down and says, but on to making the council. And he explains his ideas and everything like that. What is the rest of you doing? What are your plans?
We're trying to figure out how to get there.
Yeah, basically the first step is getting there.
Yeah.
If